Hello and welcome to SudoKanard. We're here to solve this puzzle named Mountain Sudoku by Roger Kohler for the Swiss Sudoku Qualifier. And this was by far the highest pointer in the set. And the first thing I should mention is that this is actually a thermo Sudoku. It's just that the thermometers form mountains. That's thermo Sudoku basically. And the notation that was used in the puzzle was not the notation of thermo Sudoku, which may be the reason uh, quite a few people, quite a number of people did find it very hard. And it was not that hard, but I couldn't solve it during the contest, and it took me a whole day to see the crucial step that I had missed. And actually, once I made the PEMPA interface, I found the step. So first, I should mention the fact that along such a thermometer, the digits are ascending, ascending in the strict sense. This is strictly less than that, etc. And with the thermometers and the bulbs, you can see that in this box, 9 will be somewhere here. And I'm saying this right now because this is the crucial step I've been missing, and I know that some other people also missed that for a very long time. Knowing this, that digit has a maximum value of 8. So here, that has a maximum value of 8. This has a maximum value of 7. Here, maximum of 6. Maximum of 5, except that 5 is not available, so maximum of 4. Maximum 3 is not available, so maximum of 2. So I will put the options, the valid options for 5. And here, so perhaps this is not useful. I would just leave the 8 as this maximum value. But the first place to look is actually this. That's a thermometer of size 7, so minimum value of 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 is not available, so minimum value of 6, 7, minimum value of 8, so 2 degrees of freedom here, 6 or 7 there, 4, 5 or 6, 3, 4 is not available, so 3 or 5, 2, 3 or 4, 1 or 2, because 3 is not available, so 2 is not available here. This must be bigger than that, so it can't be the 3, that can't be a 4, and this is now at least 6. Okay. So now can I do anything better than that? We can see with those and those, 1 can't be here on the thermometer, so that has to be a 1. There's a 1 in here and a 1 in there, so we can place the 1 in there. On this row, 1 can't be here, it can't be on top of the mountain, so that is the 1. There will be a 1 down there, it can't be on top of this thermo. Okay. This digit is bigger than those two. Something I'm seeing is that 2 is not here. 2 can't be on top of this mountain, so 2 will be somewhere out there. Here the minimum value is 2 and 6, so that is at least 7. Okay. What about this side of the mountain? The minimum value is 1, 2, 3, 4. You can see that this is not so constrained. Something of interest is the fact that 3 is in one of those two cells, so that this is never a 4. A 4 here would place the 5 here, and there would be no place for the 3. So this is 2 or 3. Oh, and by the way, this must be bigger than that, so that can't be a 5. This is 7, and this is 8. So I said that this is at least 4, but this can't be 6 or 7. This is at most 5, so at most 4, at most 3, at most 2 here. And by the way, there is a 1 in one of those two cells, so that can't be a 1. This is a 1. Now we see that 8 is not here, so 8 will be on one of those balls. Which is interesting. 8 could be on one of those with a 9 here. 8 can't be on those because it would force this to be a 9 when there is a 9 in here. Well, oh, knowing that this is 1, now I'd rather mention the fact that we have 3 digits from 1, 2, 3, 4. So on this row, only 1 digit from 1, 2, 3, 4 is available. So one of those two is at least a 5. I can't put 2 digits from 1, 2, 3, 4. So one of those is at least a 5. So that this is at least 6. But it can't be 7, 8, or 9. So that has to be the 6. And this is 5, this is 3, 2, 1, 2, 1 here. And 2 goes there, that's not a 6, this has to be a 9. Knowing that this is 6, those must be lower, so they must be from 2, 3, 4, 5, that's not a 3. Two is not here, so that's the 2. Eight is not in here, so then there will be an 8 in one of those two cells. As you can see, I'm not sure where to look next. This is from 6, 7, 9. This is from 6, 8, 9. So 8 still has all those options. 7 must be somewhere. So 6 is also on some bulb. But this is not so restrained. Those are from 6, 8, and 9. That's not a 6. This is from 7 and 9. 4 options here. This is from 6 and 7. 8 is not available. Oh, that's interesting. We get a 6, 7 pair here. On this row, we're left with 3, 4, 8, and 9. This will never be 8 or 9, so this is from 3 and 4. 3, 4 here, so this is from 8, 9, 4, 8, 9, and all 4 options here. So this is bigger than that. It can't be 4 or 5, so this is at least 6, 6, 7, or 8. By Sudoku, that's a 1. 5 will be in one of those. This is from 6, 7, and 9. Actually, yes, that's very interesting. As I was mentioning, 8 will be in some of those. And if 8 is in one of those, then it forces this to be a 9. But if 8 is in one of those, then it will force one of those to be a 9. So in both options, this is never a 9. Well, this is a difficult step as well. So now this is 8, this is 6, and this here is a 7. This is from 6, 8, and 9. That's a 7, so this is 8, this is 9. That's not 8. That's not 8. So 8 is in one of them here, and in both cases that can never be an 8. If 8 is here, then this can't be 8. If 8 is here, then this can't be 8. So that is 8. So now we know that 8 is here. And 7 goes there. Six is in one of those. But 6 here would force this to be at least 7, which is not possible. So 6 is here with the 9 there. On this column, we can see that this can only be a 5. Those are 3 and 4. This is from 2, 4, 5, and this column 6 must be here, which turns this into a 7. That's a 6. That's a 9. That's 8. 9 on this row can only be here. This is from 3 and 4. This can only be a 2. That's from 3 and 4. Those are 2 and 8. This can only be 7. That's a 6. Slowly getting there, that's a 6. This 5 goes there. Those are 3, 4, and 6. So 6 goes there. This is from 3 and 4. This row needs a 9. It won't be in the bulb. And actually, well, so the last 9 in the grid is here. Actually, the last 9 is here. Those are 4 and 8. That's a 7. I need a 2 on this row. It's here. This is from 4, 5. This column needs an 8. That's a 4, that's 8. This row needs a 7, it's here. This is from 3 and 4, so that this is 5. 4, 3, 4, 5. That's a 3. Those are 4 and 5, so 4 here, 5 there. 3, 4, 3, 4. That can't be a 4 anymore, so that's a 2. 3, 4, 3 and 2 and a 5 there. This is it. So that really wasn't a picnic on the mountain. That was really hard, and that was really hard for someone who already solved it. So the 200 and so points were definitely deserved for this puzzle, and kudos to all people who solved it in the round, especially when they solved it efficiently. Thanks for watching this video. See you soon on SudoKanard.